make sure you also understand the whole conversion process when we're talking square units. A lot of folks have a hard time understanding them. Like, for instance, what you got to realize is that here's an example of a square yard. And that could be something like, I don't know, a game board. You may want to convert it to square feet. But what you have to realize in regards to square feet, it's actually a situation where I have 3 feet in length and 3 feet in width. So that means I really have to multiply by 9, and that's 9 feet squared. People have a very hard time understanding that. Even more confusing is the cubic yard. Once again, it's the situation where I already have my 3 feet by 3 feet, but then I'm making this as well. You're going to realize that, like a Rubik's Cube, there's 27 cubic feet. But what you had to do is you had to take the 1 square yard, or actually 1 cubic yard, and multiply by 3 feet times 3 feet times 3 feet. So that's going to help you explain why you have to multiply twice to convert square units to square units, and multiply 3 times for cubics. Here's a couple of examples. "10 feet by 14 feet. No, I take it back. Yeah. 10 feet by 14 feet. Convert to cubic yards or square yards. Let's do square yards because it's an area. This could be my area. It's probably a situation where I measured the room. It's 10 by 14 feet, but they're selling the carpet or the flooring in square yards. So what you're going to have to do is take the 10 feet, take the 14 feet, and then you're going to have to realize that either we know 3 feet make a yard, and this is your conversion. And then you have to do it twice because it's an area. Read that carefully. That's going to leave a 140 over 9. I can't cancel anything out. You could turn that into a more appropriate unit, maybe 15 5/9 or something else. Or you can make it a decimal, but what you have to realize about a decimal, it's not going to be exact because this is a repeating. So that's a situation involving feet by involving area. I can also do a cubic yard situation. Maybe I have a pool that's 5 feet deep, 10 feet in length, and 7 feet in width. Let's say I really wanted to do something crazy and convert to cubic centimeters. So I have a situation where this is 350 cubic feet. Now, here's the thing I got to realize about feet. I have realized that according to the chart, a foot is equal to 30.48 centimeters. That's on your conversion chart. By the way, it's also been brought to my attention that a cubic centimeter is the same thing as a milliliter. So if I wanted to go and figure out how many gallons are in this pool, this is the way to do it. But let's just focus on the problem. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make 1 foot into 30.48 centimeters. Now I can't put the 3 outside and it will at least save me from having to multiply this 3 times. But I'm going to have to, this will cancel out. But now I'm going to have to work out this problem. And then you need to have your calculators ready. But that's how many cubic centimeters or milliliters there is in this pool. According to my calculator, it's 350 times 30.48 to the third power. My calculator gives me a pretty darn big number. 9,910,896. I just went ahead and rounded to the nearest whole. Now, actually, upon further review, let's say I wanted to convert that to liters. The liters involved would just be, well, like we were saying, this is also milliliters. You could use this to figure out liters. It's not a terribly big number. Anyway, continue to enjoy the videos and pay close attention to the techniques. Have a great one.